Greetings, young adventurers. Get ready to dive into a hidden world where clocks whisper secrets and good feelings power a lost city. Buckle up as we join Pip and his loyal dog, Cog, on an amazing quest to bring Aethelburg back to life. 11-year-old Pip Juniper, smelling of grease and lost causes, lay upside down inside Oakhaven's derelict clock tower. Rust tasted like old pennies, a flavor Pip knew too well. His one-eyed terrier, Cog, sat patiently below, offering encouraging barks. The great bell hadn't chimed in 50 years, and Pip, an inventor of lost wonders, was determined to bring it back to life. A jarring clunk. The flashlight slipped from Pip's mouth, landing on a section of the stone wall. It had shifted, revealing a narrow, dark opening humming with faint energy. Cog growled softly, a rare sound that made Pip's skin prickle with both fear and excitement. Well, well, Pip muttered, retrieving the flashlight. What have we here? This'll be better than a rusty clock. Squeezing through the opening, Pip and Cog entered a sloping passage smelling of ozone and clean rain. The air grew warmer, the humming louder. After what felt like forever, the passage opened into a vast, cavernous space. Pip gasped. Before Pip lay Aethelburg, a city of gears, springs, and polished brass, frozen in time. Elaborate contraptions hummed with energy. Glowing pathways snaked across buildings. Strange symbols were etched into every surface. It was ancient, perfectly preserved, like its inhabitants simply stepped out for a moment. In the city's grand plaza, a massive crystalline sphere pulsed with intense blue-green light, the heartstone of Aethelburg. A small, disc-shaped drone detached itself from the sphere, hovering before Pip. "Welcome, seeker of the forgotten. You have found Aethelburg." A calm voice spoke in Pip's mind. Cog whined and nudged Pip. The drone, Resonance Unit 7, explained Aethelburg's story. The Ethel, seeking balance, powered their city with the Earth's vibrations. But a great silence came when these energies dwindled, and they integrated into the city to preserve its knowledge. Pip learned the great bell of Oakhaven was a tuning fork, mirroring their fading song. Pip noticed a dusty panel bearing a swirl from Bartholomew Bumble's workbench drawings. Resonance Unit 7 revealed Barty Bumble had briefly intersected with Aethelburg before the Great Silence. But when the Great Silence fully descended, tried to connect directly to the Heartstone, his mind was sent elsewhere. Pip wondered how to restore the bell and the town. Resonance Unit 7 guided Pip through the city's wonders, water purification systems mimicking nature, thought weavers translating ideas into reality. Pip grasped that Aethelburg needed not just scientific solutions, but emotional input, joy, and community. He looked out to Oakhaven from inside the Heartstone, thinking of what he could do to bring back the good spirits of the town. Pip realized fixing the great bell required more than mechanics. It needed retuning to the Heartstone's frequency. He returned to the clock tower and focused his energy, his resonance, onto the metal. Cog whined beside him, almost humming. Finally, the mainspring settled. A deep, resonant hum filled the tower. With a majestic bong, the great bell of Oakhaven chimed, echoing across the town. People stopped, looking up in disbelief. Back in Aethelburg, the Heartstone pulsed brighter. A significant increase. Resonance Unit 7 vibrated with excitement. But Pip knew it wasn't enough. He needed the people of Oakhaven. Pip, usually solitary, started talking to people, explaining the bell's magic and suggesting community projects, cleaning the park, a potluck, restarting the Oakhaven brass band. Skeptical at first, the town slowly responded to Pip's enthusiasm. A spark of connection filled Oakhaven. Aethelburg grew brighter. In Aethelburg, the hearthstone glowed brilliantly. A figure shimmered, Barty Bumble. "Where am I?" he exclaimed. "Remarkable," he added. Pip grinned. "My name's Pip. This is Aethelburg. And I think you're finally home." Oakhaven was healing because of Pip's effort and the connections made with everyone around him. Pip will keep visiting Aethelburg to meet with Barty and continue his research. The bell would chime and remind them of their hometown's shared pulse. And that's how Pip discovered that the real magic wasn't hidden in old machinery, but in the power of friendship and community. What was your favorite part of Pip's adventure? Don't forget to share your thoughts, and join us next time for more magical journeys to wonderful places.